Hello stars, and welcome to Pick a Card reading. Welcome to Astrolina. I'm Aelita, and today our topic is August predictions. So we have 3 piles here. Whichever you feel the most drawn to will be your pile. We have pile number 1, with the beautiful snowflake obsidian. We have pile number 2, with the beautiful malachite. And we have pile number 3. With the beautiful Amazonite. Or is it Amazonite? I'm not sure. We call it Amazonite, but yeah, take a good look at it again. And these are the 3 piles. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, I'm gonna see you in your own pile. Hello, pile number 1. You have chosen this card, and your stone is the beautiful snowflake obsidian. So let's see what's going on. Let's take off the tape. Oh no, it's getting a little bit hard to do that with the nails. Is it stuck to it? Oh no, how am I gonna take this off? Next time, people, before you stick something to your cards, make sure you can take it off so you don't do my mistakes. So we have Ain. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Alright, let's take the cards other side and put your significator or your main card here with your beautiful stone right here. So I'm not sure about how to pronounce her name, Ain, and I think it's Ain. Either way, she is an Irish goddess of summer, wealth, sovereignty, pretty connected to the sun. And look at this card, she looks beautiful. And especially associated with midsummer, which is interesting, which currently we are taking August predictions, which is literally midsummer. I mean, where I live, it can be different somewhere else, but where I live, it's pretty much in the middle of the summer. Oh my god, the art is beautiful. She looks beautiful. Okay, let's see what else you have got. I have pulled your cards earlier, and we will take one tarot card, which is gonna be your significator card, and then we will do oracle cards, and by the end of the reading we will also do some tarot cards. So the first card is the moon. That's a very interesting card. Look at the art. 2 wolves. You know, the moon, the card, like the moon, is very pretty connected to intuition. Alright, that's pretty interesting. Let's pull up some more cards. The art is absolutely amazing. I'm blown away by the way like the things has illustrated. So let's take a look at the other cards. One corpse. This is in Turkish, so the meaning is one corpse. which I do feel like an ending. Interesting. We have another card, Aşta Başarı, which means I pronounce it with, sorry for that, I pronounce it with English accent, but it's Turkish, so okay, anyways. So the meaning of this card is basically the beginning of love. So I'm already receiving a message, but let's look at some other cards. Oh my god, arrival of love, and we have arrival in here. First house. House of self. Interesting. Alright, we have some tea lips. Oh, you got 3 tea lips for some reason. Let me just put these aside. Let's take a look at your tea lips. I think we have some space to put them there. So, key. Successful outcome to your problems. Very interesting. And we have bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. Alright guys, I do see a lover coming, a partner, potential level, oh my god, lover being around. Let's take a look at the other cards. Valley. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Alright, I'm already getting a message. So it feels like, alright, so let me put it this way. It feels like you somehow are stuck, maybe subconsciously, or maybe you are aware of it. You are stuck in a routine, in a cycle, in a way of thinking perhaps. Maybe certain ideas, maybe certain suspicions. It feels like you are, or you were stuck, and it feels like you are ready to let it go. It feels like you are ready to let it go, and in order, look, we have a key. It's like in order to have new starts and to have this potential lover come, oh my god, I can't speak, have this potential lover come into your life and to have a successful like first house, arrival. First house is the house of self, and here we literally have deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Deep personal strength and peace. It feels like you have been probably stuck in your head, stuck in your feelings, stuck in a situation, in an outcome. It's like you got used to a certain outcome and you are kind of disappointed because you have experienced the same outcome again and again. So it's kind of like you lost hope almost, it feels like. So okay, the message is basically to firstly let go, I would say. Yeah, I'm clearly getting a message like a corpse. You need to end something. You need to heal something within yourself. You need to end something in order to move on and in order to have a successful relationship with whoever is entering your life in August, or maybe a deeper relationship with a person you're already in a relationship with. It definitely, the reading is definitely highlighting your intuition. But okay, there's something I need to explain for you. There's intuition, and then there's memory, basically. So when a certain thing happen in our life many and many times, we kind of associate any similar situation to that to have the same outcome. And that's basically trauma from memory and from all of that, which gets so deep inside our subconscious. And sometimes we don't even know what we are doing. We don't even know that we are doing, like, we are sabotaging things and other stuff. When we act upon memory, we are limiting ourselves through our beliefs. We will have limited beliefs because of certain traumas, certain things, certain experiences. So when we are operating on a memory level, there are many times that, wanted or unwanted, we're gonna sabotage a thing that we want. Okay, so it might be totally subconscious, you might not be aware of it, but you would sabotage that, and you would end up thinking, okay, this just happened like everything else, like always, it's always like that, this is how it is. But that's not true. It's your belief, it's your memory, it's your limited beliefs that result in that same result. Oh my god, I can't really speak. So this is operating on a memory level. But here we see a very basically highlight on intuition. It's like the universe is telling you to use your intuition and differentiate between your intuition and your memory. Okay, I can tell you something that might actually help. Intuition usually comes from the stomach, right? So when a person is let's say perhaps not a good person or a bad person, well, good and bad doesn't really exist, but let's say that person could hurt you, or that person is just not suitable for you. So how to differentiate when it's memory or it's intuition? A piece of help, a piece of guidance, I guess I would give you, is that when it's from memory, you're gonna feel it in your heart. You're gonna feel, oh my god, you're gonna feel it from your heart. You're gonna feel it from your heart. If it's from memory, your heart will suddenly feel weird, maybe sometimes a little bit scared, a little bit maybe out of power. But when it's intuition, and your intuition is trying to tell you that, hey, this person is not good for you or is not for you, you're gonna feel it in your stomach. Like, you're gonna feel it in your stomach. And I mean, you need to go the way and find how to differentiate between these two, and it really depends on how bad are the memories ruling, or how much you are operating on a memory level and how much are you operating on an intuition level. But either way, let's anyway, yeah, we talked too much about this. Let's continue on. But yeah, I already am getting a message. So the 7 star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. Tapestry, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Oh my god, we're out of space and we have so many cards already. Oh yeah, you got so many cards. Like, you got so many cards. I was really surprised, and universe is really trying to talk to you. Birthing creation, tapestry of life and expression. That's very interesting. If you are a person who is very into reading books, I would definitely suggest you the book Zero Limits. If you have not read it, if you have not tried it, even if you don't do the technique, like, definitely read the book to understand to a level how the universe is operating. In order for you to be able to create something, you need to release old baggages. That's very, we see that every day, everywhere. Like, I can't push more clothes in a closet that is already full of clothes, and I don't wear some of them already. Best thing to do is just donate some of them, empty the closet, so now I can get new things and put there. instead of holding onto it so hard. And this can operate about the memory even on a phone, right? So when the phone storage is full, you need to delete some stuff in order for you to download or like record new stuff. So that's the same thing for our memories, our experiences. In order to be able to give birth to a creation, in order to create something, you need to go to that zero state. You need to let go of the memories and the limited beliefs that have came from those memories. You need to let go of those. Eventually, take your time. It's not a snap. It's not easy, obviously. It takes time, but once you let go of these limiting beliefs, then you're like a child. Then your inner kid will be so happy, like you're like a child, and you basically can create whatever you want, because there is nothing limiting you, literally nothing. So I do believe this is the message that you were meant to hear, but we have so many cards still, so let's continue on. I already talked too much, I'm so sorry. Perspective, nothing of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Look at the earth, look at this. Why does your memories matter? Why does what other people think matter? Why does any of that matter? It doesn't matter. Change your perspective. As long as you have learned your lesson from your mistakes, there is nothing to be worried about. There is nothing to think about too much. You need to let it go, and you need to eventually, little by little, change your perspective. We are literally on a floating rock. Oh, wow. Oh, and look at this. Oh my god. We have two earths. That's very interesting. We have two earths. Alright. I don't know where to put this. Maybe I should change my decoration a little bit in order to have some space. So you can go there. And you can go there, maybe. Look at how beautiful this picture is. Like these ladies, or like souls or whatever, dancing in the space. That's beautiful. And I see space a lot. You might be very connected to the space. Maybe you like astrology, or you like astronomy, or basically you wanted to be an astronaut like me. I used to, when I was a kid, I really wanted to be an astronaut. I grew up and realized that's not what I really want to do. Okay, so let's move on to the next card. We have Sadiq Qalb, which means an honest heart. Yeah, that matches perfect. Oh my god, look at this. Two birds, two birds. This is actually crazy. Yeah, there's definitely, oh my god, and there's a key. There's two keys in here. And we have key. You are definitely been given the key to, or are being given the key to let go of the baggage of the past, let go of whatever does not matter or does not serve you anymore. You are definitely are going to be given the key, and you are gonna open the door. I see a door. And with this new lover entering your life, which actually does seem like a pretty, like the energy I'm getting from this person, it seems like the person is very loving. Look at these two, they are very loving, looking at each other, like look at those hearts. Oh my god. And these owls sending at with the shape of heart, and there's a heart in here on a cosmic egg, I believe, or is it not a cosmic egg? And look at this, look at this face. Do you see the face? The universe got your back. The universe has got your back. There is new love entering your life. You are given the key to unlock a new door and step into a new space and let go of the past. Only if you let go of the past, and only if the past dies, you will be able to have a loving and beautiful relationship. You cannot be associating that person with your previous experiences of other people, because every person is different, and no matter like your experience, there are still good people, and you are deserving of like good people. I felt like some of you think like, no, you are deserving of people who will love you unconditionally, infinitely, and you are able to have those people. The only thing stopping you is yourself. Alright, let's take a look. Believe and succeed. Exactly. That matched our reading very well. I feel like I screamed. I'm sorry if I screamed. And we have simply love. Exactly. Don't overthink it. Don't be too... I'm not saying be stupid. That's very different. Like, sometimes, basically trust your intuition. Yeah, don't be stupid. Don't be... If your intuition is telling you something is wrong with this person, trust your intuition. Something might be wrong with that person. Who knows? Maybe they are not honest. Maybe something's going on. Either way... Oh my god, and look at this. 6-6. You've got 2-6 in the same deck. That is crazy. This is 6 of Swords. And this is... So this is, I believe, this is 6 of Wands. I am not sure. Don't quote me on that. I am not sure. But this is 6 of Swords for sure. And you need to move, or you are going to move, or you are moving into calmer waters. And yeah, basically get rid of the limiting beliefs and simply love. The lover that is coming into your life is honest, is loving, is rare, I would say. Or the lover that is already in your life. And yeah, I think the message is out, because I suddenly, like, I was really energetic, because there was a lot of energy, and I was like blah 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 and I was talking, but like suddenly it cut out and my brain went away. Like, my brain just shut down suddenly. So yeah, you have an admirer. That person seems like a very loving, honest person who will love you for who you are, for what you do, for everything that is connected to you, for you, basically. You need to let go of the old baggage and simply love that person. And if there's anything to worry about, your intuition will tell you, but do not mistake your intuition with your suspicions or memories and all of that. Definitely read Zero Limits if you are interested. So our last card is Omega, and it's saying Your wish will come true. Continue on. Do not stop. Yeah. And maybe number 6 is very important for you. And or maybe number 3 also, because I do see a lot of 3s as well. And now let's pull out some tarot cards to make sure that we got it right. Interesting reading, very interesting reading. Oh my god! Okay, this is physics. This is not reading. This is this is not spirits. This is definitely. But I can't speak. Oh my god. Okay, so I feel like this card. It's 3 cards are enough. I feel like this card wanted to rotate. This card. This card. And oh my god, we got 6 cards. Alright. I burned! I almost burned. My cards, I should be more careful. Alright, thank goodness I didn't burn the house. I have so many incidents of doing that, and I need to be more careful. I'm just a little bit careless about that. Oh my god, look at this. Okay, I do not read reverse, so all of the cards are with the upright energy. If any of them give me the energy of reverse, I will tell you guys. But look at this, 666, and we have basically the same card again, 6 of swords. So you need to definitely let go of whatever's holding you back. Yeah, whatever's holding you back, and move into new beginnings, calmer waters. Alright. And we have Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. Wow, interesting. I just got I just got a sort of a message that this person, this lover, really sees you as a goddess. Like, you look so beautiful, the way you speak, the way you express yourself, the way you walk, the way you do your things, and maybe talk to others, the way you live. They see you like a goddess. Wow, that was beautiful. Alright. So, yeah, of course, Page of Wands. You know, Page of Wands is basically a card of inspiration and limited potential. This is what we were talking about earlier. We were talking about going back to the 0 state where there is no limit. You have potential for everything. And once you finally go to that 0 state and you let go of the past, you're gonna just like, you're gonna breathe. You're gonna feel so light and so full of energy, and you basically can get into whatever you want, whatever you're interested. There is no limit. There is nothing to stop you. You're gonna move so fast, and yeah, I do see that. And we have 6. Oh my god, another 6. And look, again, 2 6 down. Like, just, I don't know, what do we call this? In the same column? I hope, I'm not native English, so yeah. Okay. So we have 6 of Pentacles. We have 5 of Cups. And wow, we have the Fool. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, and the bottom of the deck we've got Ace of Swords. You've got this. You are letting go of the past. This August will be so fun. So predictions of August, a new lover is coming. So prepare yourself to receive that new lover. Let go of the old baggage. Let go of the limiting beliefs. You are limitless. You have so much potential to do so many things. Do not let your memories and your past experiences and past trauma hold you back. Do not let them stop you from moving into what you want. As long as you are holding on to the memories and your past experiences and your traumas, you will not be able to create freely. You will not be able. You're gonna just feel like an it, right? It moves, it goes, it comes, because you are being ruled by your memories. And you have learned your lessons. And it's time to let go of the past, of the baggage of the past, and start from the beginning. 0. The Fool. I love this card. I think the artist is very, very cool. Like the type of art is very unique. Yeah, so that's it for pile number 1. I am very sorry if I was very I don't know if I am very sorry if I would cut my, like I would stop talking suddenly, or if I would I don't know, whatever it was. It is my first reading, it's my first recording of a reading for my YouTube channel. So if you resonated with that, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment if you like to share your story, and that's it for today. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 2. You have chosen this beautiful card and the beautiful malachite. Malachite is actually my favorite. This is my best friend, you guys. This is my best friend, everybody. I love malachite, and specifically this stone. What's interesting about it is, like, I bought it from somewhere, like the person like sells beautiful natural stones, and actually I have purchased all of my stones from him, but this was the first stone I actually got, plus this smoked quartz. And what's interesting is, after I purchased this and I put it like on my shelf, I wasn't really into stone. I wasn't very spiritual back then, like it was the very beginning of my spirituality. And then I was listening to a reading, and the person, I was very connected, and I love that person, obviously. And I was very connected, and then they were like, malachite showed up in your reading, and you need to hold it in your left hand in order to help you heal. And I did that for full 4 months. Every night in my sleep I would hold it. Every day I would hold it in my left hand. And I am not exaggerating, guys. I love this stone. Like, I love it. It helped me heal so much. I absolutely love this stone. So let's let's take a look at your beautiful card. Look at these butterflies. Wow. And it feels like they are in a place that's infected. Let me take a look. Yeah, it somehow feels like these beautiful butterflies are somewhere infected. Well, I don't know. Let me just take off the tape. Oh, this is so hard. Okay. Finally, we have fairy dust. All right. I finally cleaned it. Next time I will make sure to not use just a random sticker and to use a good sticker, because it has left the glue, like the little glue parts staying there, doesn't really matter. Okay, so this is your main card, Fairy Dust. And you know what it reminds me of? You remember in like Tinkerbell and and what was his name? Peter Pan, I believe. Yeah, Peter Pan. They had fairy dust and like they would use it to fly. So maybe you are being given a fairy dust to fly. I don't know. Let's not judge too soon. Next, I have used a significator tarot. Like I have already picked a significator tarot deck. We are gonna see what is your significator, and later on, oh my god, judgment, change. Look at this. That's a beautiful card, beautiful art illustration. So yeah, so we will check out the oracle decks, and by the end of the reading we will pull some tarot cards as well. Judgment with number 20. Interesting. Alright, we will check the smaller cards first. We have small baby. Small baby. Interesting. And we have, oh, a nice news or a nice contract. A good contract, a happy, joyful contract, basically. I am not native English and I'm trying to translate these for you guys. So if I somehow mess up a little bit, I hope you guys forgive me. Oh, ouch, ouch, my card just dropped. Let me take this off. Where did you go? Here. So this card was so excited to get out. We will check that in a moment. And we have the astrology cards. First card, square or semi-square queen cups. Queen cups with oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I'm sorry. I just said I'm not native English. Queen conks, and we have tension. Interesting, tension. And we have nurture. Wow. Look at this like blade, or I don't know what's its name, like in the middle of the sunflowers. Wow. Ceres. I am not sure what does that mean. Oh, look at this. We have nurture, and these two birds, like, they kind of feel like they are nurturing each other. Well, I'm not sure. Let's continue on with the reading and see what predictions we are gonna find out about August. The tulip that was so excited to get out, basket, recognition, I'm sorry, and reward for merit. Recognition, you are getting recognized. You are getting recognized. And we have 3 affairs with your family. Interesting. Family. So these 2 cards literally feel feel like a family dinner. So maybe you are gonna have a family dinner where they are gonna like finally appreciate or recognize you for your work and like your hard work. Maybe, I am not sure. I'm just throwing guesses for now. Let's check out the rest of the cards. I'm somehow getting a message already, but like with a baby, maybe you okay, this will not resonate with I can't speak. This will not resonate with everyone, what I'm gonna say right now, but it might resonate with a small portion of you. Maybe you or someone in the family has been trying to be pregnant or bear a child, or it happened unexpectedly. However, it seems like there's a person in the family, or you yourself, I'm not sure about that, that is pregnant and is gonna tell you about it in a family dinner in August. Now this is gonna be very like 2 or 1 person that this resonates with, but let me know in the comments if that was you. It does feel like that, the change, the nurture, you know, mothers are very nurturing, the family, the tension, maybe they are nervous about saying it, or okay, we will let go of this for now and we will see what the other cards have for us. Next card is fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Wow, this is a beautiful card. And look, oh my god, look, this is a mother holding a baby. Do you see that? It's a mother holding a baby. That's very interesting, especially with the baby card. And like these 2 women being happy, it feels like family getting the message, like receiving the message. Interesting. Surrender, holding the opposite, extremes of life. Wow. Alright, let's move on to the next card. Time to go. Time to go where? What was that? Somebody said that. I don't know, maybe you need to hear that. Time to go where? You know, she's running into a door. I'm definitely getting a message. And lastly, master. Master. Wow. We have master, which is number 15. If you don't know, this deck is an oracle deck, but at the same time is a tarot deck. And number 15 is the devil card. Look at him holding a heart. Okay, so these 2 cards are angel's message. So I'm definitely getting a message, and we will check these later with the tarot deck. So there is a big change coming, and for some of you, I'm sorry, for some of you, this big change is pregnancy. Somebody being pregnant, or you yourself, or your wife, or yes, it can be about pregnancy, but pregnancy and child can also talk about creation, and not only basically creating a human. No, it can be about creating art, creating music, creating something like home design. Maybe you just decide, okay, I'm gonna change the house design today, and that's creation. The way you set things, the way you choose to put things, and like the piece of art that you make out of that, that's creation. And creation goes in many different levels. So it feels like if the baby does not resonate with you, this is definitely talking about your creation. And it feels like you are not being kind to your creation. You are judging it too much, or you are afraid of judgment, which results in you yourself judging it, because how would you be afraid of judgment if you somehow don't put yourself in the perspective of those people and judge it, you know? So once we learn to not do that, nobody will judge us. Like, If you master that, oh, okay. Okay, if you master that, many problems. Okay, so with tension, nurture. Maybe you need to nurture yourself. Maybe you need to nurture your art. Maybe you need to take it easy on yourself. Take it easy on what you do, on your creations. They are still your creations. I know, I understand this. I am like that. I do paint a lot, and many times I just go into an art block phase, and whatever I paint, it just doesn't satisfy me. It just doesn't feel good. And sometimes I end up like letting go of the art piece and moving on, starting a new one, but still goes to shit, you know. It feels like you have created an art piece with so many potential, but you have let go of that art piece for some reason. Maybe you felt like it's not good enough. Maybe you felt like it is not gonna be good enough. Maybe you felt like it's too difficult for you. Maybe it's music. Maybe it's an art piece like a painting. Maybe it's in business, at work. Maybe you had a business idea and you were like, okay, if I do that, that's gonna be great. But then midway you were like, oh my god, this is too hard, I can't do this. And like you limited yourself basically with your beliefs, with your judgment, with oh my god, with worrying too much about what others think. You might have put so much tension on yourself and so much pressure on yourself that you felt like, okay, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. And you just like let go of the idea, of the inspiration, whatever it was. The message is clearly that you need to clear your mind, clear your thought, nurture yourself, calm down. There is a change coming. Your hard work is paying off. You're being recognized for what you are doing or what you did. Do not stop. Continue on. It's time to go back to your inspiration and to continue and to do it. It feels like, yeah, the devil card. It feels like you have basically lost hope, or like you felt like it's too hard with the devil card. Like it's obviously like it feels like it's something your heart wants to do, but you are keeping your heart and its wants, its needs in a cage. And you know, the devil card in tarot basically means many different emotions. It does not mean a devil, basically an angel with horns, or like a fallen angel. It does not mean that there are unorganic like creatures around you or any of that, right? Because that's not the only way that the devil can get into you. The devil can get into you through your mind. It can enter in your mind and be like, oh, that's taking too much energy for me, oh, that's blah blah blah, that's this. But if you ignore that and it is what your heart wants, you will finish it way faster, and you will enjoy doing that, whether it's work, it's art, it's music. Maybe it's pregnancy. Maybe the pregnancy has been so hard for you. You have been feeling hopeless. You know, pregnancy, hormones, imbalance of hormones is very natural for women to feel like certain ways. But don't let that stop you. You need to get out of this cage. You need to get out of this. Surrender to your heart. Let your heart shine. The mind can be quiet for a little bit, and you will be recognized and you will receive good news about what you are gonna do or you are doing. You will be recognized, your family will be proud of you, and you yourself, you are gonna enjoy what you did. You are gonna enjoy yourself for what you did, and you are gonna enjoy the results of your inspiration. And you are gonna enjoy the fact that you did not let your mind or the devil stop your heart from basically achieving the inspirations and what they want or what it wants. Alright, I think that's pretty much the message, but let's take a look at our last two cards, which are angel advices. We have Aurora. You might have a connection with like north, and that does not literally mean north of the earth. It can mean north of your country, north of the city. Maybe that reminds something to you. I just felt a calling to tell you. And also number 4 and 5 is very present in your reading, which 4 is basically the number of angels. You are being surrounded by angels, probably your guides. Yeah, your guides are very like enthusiastic and like excited and like screaming next to your ear, like, go do it, continue, why did you stop, continue doing it, and all of that, but like you can't even hear them. And with the number 5, you know, 5 is the strongest number. It's not the strongest, but definitely one of the most strongest. My English is bad, guys, forgive me. Most stronger numbers. It's the number of creation. Alright, and let's see what Aurora has to say to us. Let me just read it. This is in Turkish. I will translate it in a moment. It's beautiful. Look at you flying. You are flying, and the hate, is that right? Hate or high that you are flying at will scare many people, jealous people or overprotective people, but do not worry about that. Do not engage in what other people think or in other people's bad energy, negative energy or judgment. Do your thing. And the last sentence is basically saying, for soon your example will be an inspiration to others. Do not let go of your dreams. You are flying high. You are doing well. Do not let it go. And yeah, that was beautiful. And we have patience or patience, I'm not sure. Enjoy your student life, because you will put your knowledge into action in the future. So yeah, basically it's time to work on your project, on your idea, on your inspiration, learn things, gather ideas. Do not let others' judgment, thoughts, negative energy engage with your energy at all. Do your thing, and soon you will be seen, you will be recognized, you will be in action. Wow, that was a beautiful reading, guys. Alright, let's pull some tarot decks. Tarot decks? Tarot cards? Oh my god. Oh my god, this was pure physics. So, I guess prediction. There is definitely a big success and you're becoming famous. I don't know what it is, the project that you are putting your time on, but this project will be the first step of you being famous. So definitely do not let go. Do not stop. You will regret it. Do not stop. And it's gonna bring you a lot of money. Yeah, with the basket, reward for married, it's also gonna help you with the financial situation that you're in, with the Ace of Pentacles. First card, Page of Swords. We have, oh my god, Knight of Pentacles. And lastly, we have Ten of Wands. Wow, you guys. So with the Page of Swords, basically you are getting inspirations, ideas, curiosity, like to seek different knowledge, different ideas, try new things. And with the Knight of Pentacles, you are putting it into action. You are moving into making it real. And yeah, right here with the Ten of Wands, you need to find balance. You need to let go of other people's perspective, other people's thoughts, energies. It does not matter. You focus on yourself and find a balance between you taking your actions and inspirations and doing, yeah, find balance between the action and the ideas. You seem like a person who gets a lot of inspiration, who gets a lot of creative ideas, but it feels like the ideas are just floating into your brain and you are not taking action as much as you are receiving ideas. It feels like you are letting those ideas waste, or the inspiration will move on eventually to a different person when you do not do the inspiration, do not act upon it. So it feels like you need to find a balance, firstly between what you want to care about. You are not gonna want to care about what other people think, and what your coworker think, and what your boss think, and what your neighbor think, and what your aunt think, and what you this, that. Ooh, if we are gonna live based on that, we will not be able to read, basically. So throw that out the window. And next, we need to find a balance between the ideas that are floating into your brain and taking action of it, making it real, creating it. So there needs to be a balance for that, definitely. Yeah, there needs to be a balance. Wow, that was a beautiful reading. That's it, pile number 3. This was your reading. If you have resonated with the reading, don't forget to leave a comment, and don't forget to like the video. And if you like the way I read, don't forget to subscribe. And that's it for today's reading. Hello, pile number 3. So you have chosen the beautiful Amazonite or Amazonite or Amazonite. I am not sure about the pronunciation. And you have chosen this beautiful card, which we are gonna take off the tape. Alright, after endless struggles, it seems like the tape does not want to come off for some reason. So maybe there is okay, I have to see the reading first. But yeah, the tape is very stubborn. I tried really hard to take it off. It is not working. But we have the merman. And that is a very hot merman. Alright, this is your main card. Right here with the beautiful stone. Alright, so we have one tarot significator card, and then we have a bunch of oracle cards, and in the end we will do some tarot card to rectify the reading. So let's start with 5 of Wands. Wow, look at this fox. Foxy! I love fox. If you guys don't know, I love foxes. And this is very interesting. It seems like a bunch of like fairy-like people. in a discussion. So you know, Five of Wands is like the card of conflict. So that's interesting. Let's continue on and see what else we've got here. Alright, so we have small cards first. Alright, we have got Buyuk Unur, but how do I translate this? It's like big prize, yeah, big prize, like big medal, like big something to be proud of. Wow, that's interesting. Wow, nice start, pile 3. And a change. A change, interesting. Big prize and a change. Alright. Conflict, big prize, change, and merman. You are definitely very connected to higher realms. Or realms. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. Realms. And you definitely are highly connected to, I would say, Gaia. Yeah, Gaia, to water. Alright, let's take a look. I'm not sure about that, so let's continue on with the reading. We have strength. Wow, that is a beautiful card. Strength. Where do I put this? I have so many cards. And we have Aries, act. I did feel a lot of masculine energy, and I am not talking about genders. I am talking about energies. So, you know, a feminine energy is a little bit more passive, more creative, and a masculine energy is a person who like an energy of taking action. So with the merman, which we usually see mermaid a lot, but we rarely, I mean, for me it was like that, but we rarely really see merman or merman photos. Like, this is a beautiful card, and with the act, with the Aries, it does feel like it's time to take action about something. Yeah, conflict. It's time to take action about a conflict. It's time to change something. Interesting. Alright, let's continue on. Alright, and we have tea leaves, torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yeah, interesting. I did feel a very high, like, connected energy, very spiritually connected energy. That's very interesting. And we have goldfish. Oh my god, it's one of those ugly cute things, you know. There are some animals that are so ugly cute. Okay, I need to calm down. We have goldfish with increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Wow, you had spiritual growth twice. Wow, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And again, increase in material worth or spiritual growth. Yeah, definitely. I did feel that in the beginning as well. You are definitely changing something. You are very spiritual, very spiritually connected, very connected to Gaia, very connected to water realms. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of the cards. We have lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Wow. Anything unaligned must go. Question everything. Wow. Yeah, so you basically got two of these cards, I believe. Yeah, so the next card is water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Water your garden. I'm already getting a message, definitely. Definitely getting a message. So let's take a pause in here. So it feels like you are lifting the veil. You are finally seeing or feeling or understanding beyond the veil. You know, in order to spiritually have spiritual progress, we need to clean. We need to clean. We need to take care of ourselves. We need to heal. And that's a constant state. That's something that always happens. We are humans. We are always at the full card. We are always at the beginning of the story. We always have to clean before we move on to the next, especially if there's very traumatizing like past experiences. So it feels like there's a conflict going on in your mind that is blocking your heart. There's a blockage, definitely. And there's a conflict in your brain. You know, many times when there's a conflict in your brain, it is not really you. And I don't want you to get scared when I say that. It is not something to be scared of, actually. It's something to stand up to and listen to. If you actually take salt baths and like take care of water your garden, yeah, you need to take care of your body. Eventually you're gonna realize there are many voices in your brain that are not you. Look at this person struggling right here, and this fox like looking at this, like all of these people are trying to like get this person to like, look, all the wounds are here, he's struggling in here, and these are not him, right? Well, basically we would say that we are all the same and all of the same entity. We are one. That is true, but that is a different story. We are talking about your brain right now. Imagine this is your brain. It feels like this is actually you, your brain's voice, and this is other things that have conquered your brain and are sitting in there. And sometimes they might give you hopeless ideas, negative energies. They might tell you someone is like not a good person, but actually that person might be a very nice and okay person, you know. Giving you the wrong ideas, giving you negative energy, ruining your energy, ruining your thought, blocking your inspiration, blocking your motivation. It feels like there's a war in your brain. And it feels like you are aware of it. It feels like you have opened your eyes, and it feels like you are aware of the war. You have realized that, hey, that wasn't me. I was in that state as well, you know. A lot of us, like most of us, were in that state. And when I was in that state, I would say, oh my God, it was very, very hard experience, very weird experience, and I didn't realize that I was experiencing that until I cleared it out for a while. So I would hear so many voices in my brain, and by that I don't mean different voices of, like, I don't know, let's forget about the cliche or like the common belief that is about voices in brain. The voices in my brain were my voice, right? But it didn't feel like it's what I want or what I would say. So I am a person who, like, let's say I wanted to say, no, that's enough, right? Or I wanted to say, okay, thank you for that, that's enough, like, don't give me like more candy. Like, this is just an example. If I wanted to say like that, without any it was out of my control, I would suddenly say more, even though in my brain, in my feelings, I was like, oh my God, that's more than enough, right? but I literally felt like my brain tricked me into saying more. And there are so many times that my brain tricked me into thinking that something is something else, and successfully tricked me, like until I have discussed it with my partner. I wouldn't have known anything about that. It felt like it was me, but I was very confused for the fact that I'm not that type of person. And it made me so confused about who I am. Because for a while I was like, am I an evil person, or am I a calm person, or what's wrong with me? Who am I? And I was very much struggling with all of this because of all of the voices in my head. And eventually, after I started my spiritual journey, I talked to a therapist, I talked to an energy healer, and I started my energy emotion code and energy healing, and I started studying and reading and doing salt baths, which, if you don't know, it's one of the best and deepest cleansing the vessel way. In order to cleanse your vessel, take a small cup, pour water in it, and take some sea salt and put 1 or 2, 1 I believe is enough, 1 tablespoon, and mix it. And after you shower and you are done with the shower, you pour it on your head, the other side, like counterclockwise. Is that correct? Like the other side of the clock, like this way. The clock moves this way, it moves. You gotta pour it like this. Oh my god, I can't speak. You gotta pour it like this. So, and if you have a bath, and we call it a wand, but I don't know what does it mean. So like the things that you pour water in and you can get in it. So if you have one of those, just pour the salt water in there and sit there for 20 minutes. If you pour it on your head again, stand there for 20 minutes, and after 20 minutes take an only water, shower with only water, clean and get out. It is very, very, very helpful with cleansing the energies that are not yours, cleansing your vessel so you can be only you again. In order for you to find who you are, you need to know what is you and what is not, right? So if you have millions of voices in your head, millions of heads in your head, how can you recognize who you actually are? And that can result in very confusing situations. And it feels like you are finally ready to put an end to that, and you are finally ready to question, hey, that was not me, who was that? Get out of my brain, right? So it's time to put a change. And you are strong. Oh my god, number 13 and number 1, you are strong enough to do that. And in the process of learning all of that, questioning everything, reading books, looking at, I don't know, different readings, different people, different understandings, and connecting with your spiritual self, in the process you need to take care of yourself, take care of your brain, take care of your heart, take care of your body, of what you eat, how much you drink, how clean you get yourself. A person have told me this, and it's very interesting. They said that when in TV and basically in social media, they always disguise, show a person who is not successful and very poor and very broke, dirty and with dirty clothes and all of that. And so this image kind of downloads into our subconscious brain that being dirty is kind of, it's like, oh, being broke, being hopeless, being poor, right? So it's really important. You have no idea how much that constant and the routine you put for your body and for your life, how much it affects your results. So definitely make sure that you shower on a routine, eat very nutritious food, Your body is going through a change. Energy needs to flow. You cannot be eating fast food, and you cannot be eating junk food only. Your body needs real nutrition in order for it to move on, and in order for it to grow, and in order for it to find its new potentials, basically. It needs nutrition, it needs enough sleep, it needs some rest, it needs enough water. All of these, you need to take care of your body and your routine at the same time as you're going through this spiritual step. And it seems like you have been very successful so far. You have a lot of strength in you, and it appears like it's time to take action. Alright, let's continue on. We still have so many cards. Yeah, you've got 2 of these cards. We have happy or happy. Ah, that's so cute. Happy or happy. Let me just put the cards here just a little bit so we can have a little bit more space. We have happy or happy. Wow, that's a beautiful card. That's one of my favorite cards. You have no choice. You will be happy once you are done with dealing with whatever this is. Once you are done cleaning and cleansing your vessel, you have no choice but to be happy. You will have definitely a portion of time, and look at her sitting on a cosmic egg, and there's a baby. You will be like a baby, happy, new, feeling clean, feeling like there are so many potential, so many things that you can do. I would not suggest all of you to watch pile 1, but definitely if you felt drawn to pile 1 as well, check that out. And also for all of you, I would suggest reading the book Zero Limit by Dr. Hugh Lin. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And Joe Vitale. It's a beautiful book. If you are a reader, definitely check it out, I would say. And it's basically about a technique of healing that a doctor in Hawaii basically healed an asylum of criminally ill people, which included murderers and other type of criminals. So yeah, and he basically cleaned them. Yeah, this is what he does. He cleaned them from all of that. So definitely check Zero Limits if you are a book reader or an audio book reader. I think audio book is a gift. I was about to curse there. It's a gift. So yeah, you seem that you are reaching there. You are gonna be very happy. Look at the wings radiating the stars, and look at you being connected to your higher self, to the higher realms. Definitely you have many spirit guides from other places, from other realms, from angel realms, from water realms, a merman maybe just a maybe for some of you, your closest guide is a merman. And that is very possible. We do have sometimes guides who have came from the water realm, of elemental realms. So yeah, for some of you, if you have always felt connected to water and fish and dolphins and all of that and whales, yeah, there's water again in here also. Definitely connected to the water realm. Maybe you are a mermaid or a merman that has incarnated into human body. That is very possible. Alright, moving on. Next card we have Kutsanish, which means blessed, with the number 22. You do have a lot of 2 in the reading, and 13 and 1 actually, these 2. It seems like something will happen between 1st and 13th of August. Maybe that will be the purge, the time of the purge. So blessed. Yeah, you are blessed you are, oh my god, you know, the people who, I mean, this is my idea, like my opinion, but I believe people who are uh, who have basically more gifts, spiritual gifts, such as being an empath, and those stuff, it comes as a curse in the beginning, and it feels like we all have a point that we are like this because we are empaths. We don't know that we are empaths, so we cannot recognize our voice from other people's voice, our thoughts from other people's thoughts, and it becomes so messy and it becomes so hard to go through that because you don't know if this is your idea, your opinion of, or if it's somebody else's. And especially like in the past when I didn't know that I am a very sensitive empath. Oh my god, I keep touching the mic.